There is a massive Ubisoft sale on Xbox right now. Let's have a little talk about all the discounts and the best games that you can get right now. What's up guys, welcome back to yet another Major Ben video. I do hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day as always. I want to quickly say, please do consider leaving a like on the video if you do enjoy it. If you don't, go down to the comments section and please let me know what I can do to improve on my content. And if you really enjoy it, press that subscribe button with the bell icon so you can stay up to date with the latest and greatest Xbox news. Without further ado, let's talk about the best Ubisoft games you can buy on the Xbox console on this amazing sale right now. So to start off, we have Watch Dogs Legion, which is 70% off at only £17.99. Watch Dogs Legion is an open world action adventure third-person video game developed by Ubisoft, of course. It is the third installment in the Watch Dogs series. This game is set in the near future where London is facing its downfall. The people are being oppressed by an all-seeing surveillance state, private militaries control the streets, and a powerful crime syndicate is preying on the vulnerable. The fate of London lies with DedSec and the player's ability to recruit and resist and fight back. So this game is absolutely incredible. This is one I played all the way through. I loved the story. I really enjoyed the fact that it was actually set in London for a change, and I could go to so many of the places here in the UK that I've actually been to in real life. It was really nice to see all the London bustle and just the average kind of London stuff that we get in this country. So that was really cool. Tech in this game is phenomenal. The open world style of things was really good. The music was really good. They actually had the artist KSI on some of the radio stations, which was really cool, and a bit of a nod to things over here in the UK. The second game on the list is Assassin's Creed Odyssey bundled with Valhalla, which is 70% off at £47.99. So both those games for £47.99. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is a 2018 action role-playing video game developed by and published by Ubisoft. The game's settings, while fictional, is based on real-world events. It tells a mythological history of the war between Athens and Sparta from 431 to 422 BC. Players control a male or female mercenary who fights on both sides of the war as they attempt to find their families and eliminate a mysterious organization known as the Cult of Cosmo. Odyssey also continues the story arc of Layla Hassan, a major character introduced in Origins who relieves the mercenaries' memories through the Animus device as part of her efforts to locate a powerful artifact on behalf of the Assassin Brotherhood. This game is absolutely phenomenal. I recommend it to anybody who hasn't played it and has enjoyed the Assassin's Creed franchise up to this point. It's slightly different compared to the other games, but it's just fantastic. Next is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is bundled along with the Assassin's Creed Odyssey, as we just said. It is the 12th main installment in the Assassin's Creed series developed by Ubisoft. In the game, the players take control of Eivor, a Viking from Norway who participates in the Norse invasion of England during the 9th century. Driven from Norway by endless wars and dwindling resources in the 9th century CE, players will lead Eivor's clan of Norsemen across the icy North Sea to the rich lands of England's broken kingdoms. Players must carve out a new future for their clan, relieving the ruthless fighting style of Viking warriors with a revamped combat system that includes the ability to dual-wield weapons against a greater variety of enemies than ever before. This game, I must say, I played this entire thing through on my Xbox Series X. It is the best looking Assassin's Creed game of all time. It runs phenomenally. To have a game like this at 60 FPS on console after all these years of 30 FPS, it is fantastic and a must buy for any Assassin's Creed or just open world fan. It is a phenomenal game, brilliant storyline, brilliant world. Like, I love also that one is set here in London, and in the UK again, it's brilliant. And just guys, please check it out. Fantastic game all around, and it's just a must play in my opinion. Next we have Far Cry 5, which is 80% off and is only £10.99. Far Cry 5 is a 2018 first-person action-adventure shooter game published by Ubisoft Montreal and Ubisoft Toronto. It is the 5th main installment to the Far Cry series and a sequel to Far Cry 4. The game takes place in Hope Country, a fictional region of Montana, United States. The main story revolves around the project at Eden's Gate, a doomsday cult that has taken over the country at the command of its charismatic and powerful leader, Joseph Seed. Players control an unnamed junior deputy sheriff who became trapped in Hope County and must work alongside factions of a resistance to liberate the country from the despotic rule of the Seeds of Eden's Gate. Gameplay focuses on combat and exploration. Players battle enemy soldiers and dangerous wildlife using a wide array of weapons. The game features many elements found in role-playing games, such as a branching storyline and side quests. The game also features a map editor, a cooperative multiplayer mode, and a competitive multiplayer mode. This game is also a fantastic one, beautiful open world, really nice, again a must play. Next on my list is one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games of all time, and this is Black Flag, which right now is 60% off, but you can pick it up for £6.39 on the store. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is a 2013 action-adventure game and the 6th main installment in the Assassin's Creed series. A sequel to 2012's Assassin's Creed 3, the game has the player take on the role of an Abstergo Entertainment research analyst as they explore the story of Edward Kenway. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is set primarily on and around the islands in the Caribbean, during the golden age of piracy in the early 18th century, with 3 major cities consisting of Havana, Nassau, and Kingston. This game is gorgeous. Even today, with this game being pretty old at this point, it is still a phenomenal looking game on the Xbox systems. It's awesome. The first one to kind of add water open world style. You can literally sail absolutely miles for hours on end, taking down other boats, fighting enemy ships, and just having an awesome time. It is brilliant, and seriously, if you haven't played this game already, it is a must play in my opinion. Far Cry 6 Deluxe Edition, 40% off, which is awesome for a new game, and it's still £45.59, but that for a new game is absolutely fantastic. Far Cry 6 is a 2021 action adventure first-person shooter game published by Ubisoft, of course. Similar to the previous entries in the series, Far Cry 6 is an action-adventure first-person shooter game set in an open-world environment, which the player can navigate on foot or via using various land, water, and air vehicles. The world is divided into 7 main regions with an array of terrain ranging from urban areas and dense jungles to mountain ranges and open oceans. Gameplay focuses on armed and close-quarter combat. Players are able to use a wide array of conventional weapons such as sidearms, assault rifles, submachine guns, shotguns, light machine guns, sniper rifles, and grenade launchers. Firearms can be customized using materials found throughout the world. Far Cry New Dawn is 75% off right now at only £9.99. The story of Far Cry New Dawn is set only 17 years after the event of Far Cry 5. Similar to its predecessors, Far Cry New Dawn is an action-adventure first-person shooter set in an open-world environment which the player can explore freely on foot or via various vehicles. The game is set in the fictional Hope County, Montana, and uses a reimagined version of Far Cry 5's map. The nuclear war portrayed in Far Cry 5 has reshaped the landscape so that new areas have become available for the player to explore, while others are inaccessible. The player assumes the role of a new character whose gender and ethnicity can be customized. The Guns for Hire and the Fangs for Hire systems from Far Cry 5 return, with the character being able to recruit human survivors and animals for combat assistance. In addition to the new characters, the game's cast includes an array of returning characters from Far Cry 5. The player character can also encounter several specialists who have their own personal missions. Special abilities and stories can also help players to repair their weapons. New weapons are introduced in the game, including a saw launcher that fires the blades of circular saws. Players acquire new weapons and attachments which can be upgraded to 3 different levels through crafting and fishing missions. Vehicles can also be crafted. The next one on the list is Immortals Fenyx Rising, which right now is 65% off at £20.99. Immortals Fenyx Rising, originally known as Gods and Monsters, is an action-adventure game. The game tells a story as narrated by Prometheus to Zeus of Phoenix, a mortal who, in order to rescue Phoenix's brother, must stop the evil Typhon after his escape from the underworld. Immortals is a game played from the third-person perspective. At the beginning of the game, players can customize the gender, voice, and appearance of Phoenix using Aphrodite's beautiful chair. At any point in the game, they can return there to make further changes. The game is set in a large open world consisting of 7 distinct regions inspired by the Greek gods. The player's character is accompanied by a companion bird named Phosphor, which can identify locations of interest on the map. Phoenix can traverse the world quickly through climbing cliffs, riding on a mount, and flying using the wings of Daedalus. The full open world will be accessible from the start of the game. As players explore the world, they will encounter rifts which would teleport them to the vaults of Tartarus, which are a series of platforming challenges that require players to utilize both Phoenix's combat and traversal abilities. Players can also complete various side objectives and optional puzzles. I just want to say quickly, the best comparison of this game is Breath of the Wild. This game is a basic copy from Ubisoft of Breath of the Wild. It is so similar, better in some ways, worse in some ways, but 100% one worth checking out, especially on the Series X. Trials Rising is 50% off at only £7.87. Trials Rising is a 2.5D fault-based racing game that is an absolute blast. I really don't need to say too much about this game right now, as most people probably have already played it or just know what it is in general, but for this value, it will give you hours of entertainment and fun, and I really do recommend it. Have a blast, try and do as many tracks as you can, enjoy it. It's very cheap, check it out. So that is it for this video today. Just thought I'd do a couple of updates on the sales. I'm going to do this for all future sales, so make sure you stay subscribed and press the bell icon so you can keep up to all these videos that I do. I plan on doing more gaming ones and talking about the best games that are on sale through the various sales that we get on Xbox. But thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in future videos. Bye bye for now.